So now that President Trump has signed into law the Epstein Files Transparency Act, let's talk about what happens next, because it's about to get absolutely wild here on Capitol Hill. First, I want to point out just how amazing it is. When you tell people that they cannot have something that they never ask for, they suddenly begin to beg for it. And that's exactly what happened here. So the U.S. Department of Justice has 30 days to release to the American people everything in their possession that is unclassified related to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. We'll talk about what is classified versus unclassified, but there will be some redactions in what is released to the public, such as victims' names, any type of photography or videography that was obtained through the investigation, as well as grand jury indictments that have been sealed. Think anything that would expose the victims, that will be redacted, and those victims will continue to be protected. One of the key differences in what we will see this time is we are not going to get these files drip by drip. We are going to get them all at once, and the Department of Justice must create a searchable database that is available to every single individual, in which they can go on, they can search these files and see all of the information themselves. For we are not relying on the media, or even Congress for that matter, to release this information. It is going to be accessible to everyone. And the FBI Records Vault is the likely model that the Department of Justice will use, simply because it is the fastest and already a model that exists within the agencies. But here's where it's going to get really interesting. Within 15 days after the Department of Justice releases those files to the American people, they must then present before all of Congress those files, as well as any information that has been redacted from those files and hidden from the American people. They will also have to explain to Congress why that information was redacted from the public-facing files. Congress will then be able to have oversight hearings, issue subpoenas. It will be an absolute circus, and I'm here for it all the way. In the bill that President Trump signed, also, the Department of Justice must release any government official, past or present, that exist in the investigation. That does not only apply to U.S. government officials, that applies to any government official, state, federal, or even overseas. And it even goes on to say that the Congress must also be provided with the names of any individuals who were even politically exposed. So think about campaign staffers, individuals who may have ran for office but didn't win. Those individuals too, if they are involved in the investigations or anywhere in these files, their names must be given to all of Congress. So isn't it just weird timing that Democrats are now calling for the U.S. military, as well as our intelligence agencies, to abandon their oath? Stop and think about it. But to every single American out there, know that transparency was just signed into law last night. It is going to be wild. It is going to be very unattractive, but it is going to absolutely expose some of the most corrupt individuals this country has ever seen. So take a seat, grab your popcorn, hold your kids very close, and understand transparency is about to unfold. Much love, God bless, and do enjoy the rest of your night.